I took laxatives for 4.5 years, and then I was able to take a break for about a year, a little over a year and a half. So I'm going to tell you the habits that my dietitian at the time, when I was able to come off them, had me doing that helped tremendously and actually had lasting effects. So first things first, I would wake up and I would go sit on a squatty potty. I did happen to already have them. You know, if you've got stomach issues, you probably have one. It's basically a piece of plastic that wraps around like the base of the toilet, and it props your feet up like 6 inches. I don't know. I've heard it's supposed to like put your colon in an optimal way so that you can go to the bathroom easier. I have no idea. Squatty potty though. Wake up, sit on the squatty potty for 10 minutes. She's like, don't push, don't strain, don't do anything. Just sit there for 10 minutes. If you go, great. If not, move on. Okay, breakfast. I'm going to give you now after every time I ate. This is about the exact same thing that I would do for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I would eat my breakfast. I would wait maybe 10 to 15 minutes. I would go for a walk. I noticed that if I had walked above a 3 mile an hour, and because I would use a treadmill, I knew this, I could feel my bowels turning more. I did initially start walking outside, and it was more of like a leisurely walk, but then I felt like some days I was lazy, it was late at night, so I would get on my treadmill, 3 miles an hour, and I would notice my stomach would turn. So I would eat, wait 10 to 15 minutes, get on the treadmill or go for a walk at a decently fast pace for about 10 to 15 minutes. I would come back home. I would sit on the squatty potty again. So basically you would eat, you would wait a little, you would go on a fast-paced walk, and you would sit on the squatty potty for 10 minutes after every time you ate. I have been working remote pretty much my entirety of being out of college, so it made it very easy for me. If you are in office, this is going to be a little difficult. But honestly, when I visited friends or whatever and they don't have a squatty potty, I would literally, like, at my boyfriend's house in the very beginning, I would take the trash can and I would use it as my makeshift squatty potty. So, like, you get creative. But essentially, that's what my life looked like for, I would say, about 2 to 3 months. I wasn't perfect, but I did try to do it as often as I could. And yes, it's annoying. It's annoying. But after that, I didn't eat laxatives. After I would eat, it just, like, kind of triggered this whatever in my body to need to go eventually. And fun fact, this is why I don't know if I think I did struggle with constipation at some point, but now I think I just take them because I'm comfortable and it's part of my routine. Once I started those habits after cold turkey stopping my laxatives, I was going to the bathroom regularly. Like, every time I would sit on the squatty potty and just wait, like, I would go. So I think a part of the issue for me was feeling like I had to go, sitting for 2 minutes, not going, and then getting up and feeling like whatever. So those are the habits I did. Those are probably the habits I'm going to start doing again in the new year, since I'm back on laxatives and I want to be off them. So